Hi to everyone, thank you to be here attending my speech, and many thanks to Unicom and Parameter Data to have accepted my speech. It's really an honor for me to be here in front of this awesome virtual audience and speakers. Today, we were talking about a blockchain and more specific about the relationship between blockchain and marketing and PR and communication world. We'll try to answer a couple of important questions. How will blockchain-related technologies impact on the communication and PR in the present and future? And will the blockchain be disruptive in marketing, communication, and PR activities? Let's start with a short personal presentation. Franco Giacomozzi here, currently National Council Delegate in charge of communication of Italia for Blockchain, the first Italian national association, which brings together industry, startups and SMEs, policymakers, international organizations, regulators, civil society to support blockchain and distributed ledger technologies, DLTs. I'm also a member of the advisory board of the Centre Academy, a cultural and scientific association dedicated to the training of all professional and entrepreneurial figures linked to or influenced by new DLTs, as well as support to DLT projects and applications. As more than 24 years of experience as communication and marketing professional, I am a member of the EACD, European Association of Communication Directors. Let us start with, let us speaking about the evolution of the web. In the 90s, the internet reached the mass adoption and the web was created. Web 1.0 was a kind of a global library when you could find a news article or scientific paper, share a song or a photo, or send a reader message, email to anyone, anywhere. It was the starting point of the commerce and the information economy. After less than 10 years, the web has its second and powerful evolution step. Web 2.0 introduces the platform economy. Anyone could create and publish content, and data aggregators figured out how to package and sell access to these growing databases of user content. In a few short years, we saw the rapid centralization of data on networks owned by the Goliaths of the internet. These companies made and still make billions of dollars annually from an advertising-based revenue model that sells your data to their customers. You publish, they profit. Now, at the most high level of centralization, player concentration, and use of data retention of the internet economy, something new breaks the rules again. With blockchain and cryptocurrency technologies, users have the potential to monetize their own data content. And those creators can exchange data with billions of other creators over open public networks. Imagine that. In this new world, individuals could have a choice about how, when, and where to monetize their data, and for how much. In the same way the internet facilitates direct exchanges of information, blockchain can facilitate the direct exchange of value and trust between parties at the same speed. Here we are with the new Web 3.0 and the token economy. Could Web 3.0 be a revolution? We have to pay attention to two limits. First, blockchain and cryptocurrencies are very difficult to understand and explain. Second, we have to avoid to focalize only on technological or financial topics. When we were at the starting point of the web era, a lot of attention was dedicated to technological topics, protocols, languages, architectures. Less attention on how those new technologies could be really useful for individuals and companies. While a huge paradigm shift was starting, people were extremely focalized on the tech teams or to tech on other limits or to threats. Some people and the broadcast media were widely in contrast with the emerging new stuffs. Just for the time of this speech, let's let us guide by the most innovative and visionary people in the blockchain realm, as for example Vitalik Buterin, the founder and creator of Ethereum, the technology which enables the smart contracts. Imagine users to be able to monetize in really new forms. Imagine 25 Facebook posts being worth 100 tweets, or 0.00 airline rewards point, or 0.5 Starbucks coffee, or 3 minutes of electricity from your neighbor's solar array. That could be the future. Now back to the comms and marketing. Which advantage could we get using blockchain-based application in communication and PR? They will grow for sure according for further developments of the technology and application on the communication side. We'll explore fake news counterfeiting, press release proof of existence, content consistency, and better social media management. On the marketing side, we'll see a new kind of marketing communication campaigns based on remuneration and tokens, better targeted online ads, and better rewarding marketing. The next topic I'll introduce is the secure narration topic. Look at the matrix on the slide. I analyze two variables, openings and security. In traditional media are secure. The printed word doesn't change, but it's not open. There are very expensive, large-scale production and high entry barriers. Digital media are open with low entry barriers. User-generated contents are good, but not secured. Is editable and tamperable. The secure narration could be open with the same low entry barriers as the Web 2.0, but more secure. It will be granted by the blockchain. How could we do that? The first example is the MetaSIP Protocol pools. Pulls trust and reputation data from independent fact-checking bodies and news sources around the world, such as Wikipedia, Snopes, and PolitiFact. After being added to Chrome, the browser extension displays a small green checkmark against its icon if a news source is deemed to be trustworthy. Or you might see an orange color B denoting buyers or else, etc., and so on. Another example is press release security. There is an interesting project held from KBC Bank. Fake news are widespread and often exploited strategically when dealing with mergers, acquisition, stock quote, etc. An app based on blockchain checks the authenticity of news related to KBC journalists. Investors and customers can upload a press review in PDF to check if the document is really originated for KBC, if the data in your possession are the most recent. Let's talking about social media now. Steemit, for example, is a new kind of social media based on blockchain. Each user can earn Steem for the cryptocurrency for posting articles and comments. The amount you earn is calculated according to upvotes you get from other users and depends on the Steem wealth of the people who upvoted you. The STEM cryptocurrency is listed on the Mayer exchange. It was born as social media like Facebook. Steem is now evolving in an ecosystem based on 4 main dApps, which aims to become a sort of blockchain-engineered social media platform, a sort of blockchain as a service. Another example is Pifit. It's a decentralized alternative to Twitter, powered by the Ethereum blockchain. On Pifit, account and post, they call pips, are stored on the blockchain. That gives you exclusive control over your account and content. No intermediary is required for you to post or access data, and post can be deleted or modified. Another example is Springroll. Enables you to have your verified professional profile online, and the verification happens in the form of attestations for work and education experience and endorsements for skill sets, both of which are written to the blockchain. Springroll enables its user to trust the information that they read online about someone's profile. Here is an example based on my profile. As you can see, there are many verification steps and results are written in a blockchain. All the activities are rewarded with a platform token. I don't know how social media will evolve. These new applications are in an embryonic state of evolution and used only by few early adopters. But I think something new will happen, either totally with new application or a blockchainized version of the old stuff like Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Who knows? Let's explore briefly some new digital marketing and ads application. The Brave browser, for example, now with 13.5 monthly active and increasing users, anonymously monitors user attention, blocks unwanted ads, then rewards publisher according with BATS, the cryptocurrency, the basic attention token. Users were rewarded for their attention also with BATS on the Ethereum blockchain. BAT tokens are listed on the major exchanges. Is founded by Brendan H., who is the inventor of the JavaScript programming language and co-founder of the Mozilla Foundation. Brave wants to reimagine how the internet works, not just on a usability level, but on an economical level. Thinking about marketing, here is an example of a new way to manage rewards earning applied to airplane miles. Merc is a system that integrates customers of different service companies in the travel, leisure, fashion, culture, and other lifestyle industries through the blockchain, an ecosystem that will allow the participating service companies on the platform to both attract new customers and lock in loyal customers through co-marketing and integration of services. Just for giving you an idea of quantity and velocity of development of com and marketing dApps, and some research where you can find a lot of interesting projects and new ideas. I think one of the most important acceleration and adoption drive will be how the application were communicated to their audience. It's a really big challenge. Let's talk about future challenges. Do you remember the internet in the 90s? Blockchain is an even more foreign idea, meaning that it is more difficult for people to understand how it works, such that it becomes a common language. Communication and marketing professionals in companies could play an important role in divulgation and dissemination outside, but also inside the companies and the organization. We have to be fast in recognizing the importance of emerging technologies. Blockchain could be really disruptive in many, many market sectors. We have a big opportunity to be ahead in the game with the blockchain. Let's now blow it. Thank you, and now time for a Q&A session with the moderator.